Now here's something real interesting that I think you're going to like if you run a reference catalog. So we're talking about down here in the folders area, and we have this representation of what's going on our hard drive. So we have an external hard drive connected to our computer, and then inside of it, we have these folders that have our different images. And we organize these folders in a certain way, and then they are represented here in the folders area. And that's cool, but we can use this folders area to help organize and manage our external hard drives as well. And I think that's kind of neat. So for example here, I have this folder. It's labeled as lighting gear and it has these images in there. And let me show you that in a real world setting here. I'll minimize this. So here's our reference masters folder right here. Has lighting gear and photo gear. And it's inside of this external drive right here, this media drive. And I open this up. There are our shots. And I open up photo gear. And there are those shots as well. Okay, let's go back to Capture One Pro. What I can do instead of messing around on the hard drive, if I decide that I want to change the organization a bit, I can do it right here in the folders area. So for example, if I wanted to take all the images that were in the folder lighting gear, I could select them all. I'm just going to do Command A right here. And in the folders area, I can move them into photo gear. Now we get a little warning here. Warnings are good, but I'm going to go ahead and move them. So now you'll see that we don't have any images in lighting gear, and they're all in photo gear. Well, let's go to the actual hard drive and see what happened. So I'll go ahead and minimize this. Here's lighting gear, no images. And here's photo gear. Everything's in there. It's kind of neat, really. All right, so let's go back to Capture One Pro. Now I've decided that this wasn't such a great idea after all, so I'll come back here. I'll select the first image. I'm going to hold down the Shift key. So now I have all of my lighting shots selected. Now I'm going to just drag them back into the folder lighting gear here. Again, I get the warning message. Thank you very much. Now we have the photo gear and the lighting gear and lighting gear. And as you have already anticipated, we'll go back here and everything is as it should be. Okay, one more time back at Capture One Pro. The point being is that we can use this folders area with kind of an overview of what's going on because, you know, we can have more than one drive connected, right? We could have 3 or 4 external hard drives connected with reference files in all of them and decide that maybe we want to consolidate or we want to take one drive offline, so we want to move the images from that drive to another drive, all that kind of stuff. And you can manage all of that right here in your application. You don't have to fool around in the Finder. By doing it here, the database will know exactly where everything is, so there'll be no broken links. Everything will be nice and clean, and you can manage all of your external images that way. And in fact, if you wanted to, you could actually bring images into the catalog container itself. So for example, if I decided I wanted to move these lighting gear shots, Command A, into the catalog container, instead of having them on an external hard drive, let's say that I want to take this catalog with me on the road and I don't want to take the external drive, I can just select them all and I can move them into catalog. Again, I will get that message. Now those images live inside the catalog container. They're not in lighting gear. And when I come back, if I want, I say, okay, now I'm going to connect my hard drive again and I want them back in there. Command A, and I'm going to move them out of the catalog and back onto the hard drive. Here they come, and there they are. It's a pretty neat area. I mean, this is something that I did not anticipate when I first started using Capture One Pro. I anticipated having user collections and things like that, but having this control over my master images, I just love. And hopefully walking you through these different steps will really help you get your head around it so that you can use it to your advantage as you manage your different catalogs.